Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your post-WASDE Wilkins Ag Wire recap. Report came out, was seen as supportive for the corn market, neutral to bearish for beans and wheat. Corn ended up 0.5 cent higher after trading lower pre-report. November beans ended up down 13 1/4, and then September wheat ended up down 8 3/4. So let's grab the whiteboard, take a look at why they finished up as they did. So the black under yield, production, and 2014-2015 ending stocks, that is going to be the pre-report estimates from the trade. Then the blue under AUG for August is going to be what we actually got today. So yield came in at 167.4 bushels per acre for corn. The trade was expecting 170.1, so you can see why corn finished the day in the positive, albeit only slightly positive, but it was higher after being lower early in the day. So post-report, market traded higher, based on the fact that the yield was much lower than what the average trade estimate was. Beans didn't miss the average trade estimate by much. It came in at 45.4 versus what the trade was expecting at 45.6. And then production for corn came in at 14.032 billion bushels versus the average trade estimate of 14.253. So again, a little lower, yield not being there, obviously coming in lower. Going to be less production, and then bean production came in at 3.816 billion bushels versus the trade estimate of 3.823, and then ending stocks for corn came in at 1.801 billion bushels versus the trade estimate of 2.005. Beans came in at 430 versus million bushels, 430 million bushels versus the trade estimate of 414, and then wheat spot on what the trade was expecting at 663 million bushels. So that's just a smidge of the data that we got today. There definitely is a lot more out there. If you want to see that, the Wilkins Ag Wire email will have that, and that'll also be posted on grainanalyst.com. But not really a surprise to some to see the corn yield come in lower than what the trade was expecting. The USDA has never been one to really jump in and push things higher when the trade might be thinking it's higher on this August report. Typically, when we see that, it'll come in September and October, and those months will push it a little higher. As they say, big crops get bigger. That's kind of the USDA's view on it as well. So if we continue to have the weather we're having, continue to get some rains when needed, then should see those estimates and numbers rise on the next report. So that's all we've got for today. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by Daniels Ag Services broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.